Okay. So, number talk. This bigger one here, this is 1 inch, and it is a little too big. This other end is the end that was made to fit, and that fits perfectly. And let me see if I can get this to show decent here. There is, you can't see it good, there's a little space in there. It can wobble in there. There we go. See that? So, okay, well, you gotta think. That's probably a millimeter then or something. It's gotta be smaller than 1 inch. So, let's see, 1 inch is obviously 1. 26 millimeter would be a little over 1, so that won't work. If we go down, I don't know that they make, I don't know what numbers they make coupler nuts in. But a 25, let's see, should work, but barely, because the inside measurement for the big one in inches is 0.986, and a 25 is only 0.984. I would try a 24 millimeter if you can find one. So, coupler nut, if you go 24 millimeter, that's, you know, should fit inside of that. Yet it's still smaller than the inch, so it should, I would think it'd be a good fit. Don't take my word on any of this. This is just how I was able to come up with it and do it. Just sharing my experience. Not responsible for how you choose to make or not make these specialty tools. Yep, it fits in there perfect. So then we have our smaller one here, where this is too loose. I don't remember what the measurement was on that. But essentially, you know, you measure it and then go, okay, what's going to be a little bit bigger than that? Which is kind of what I did. And then I also took the measurement for what the inside of that is for that same section. For how, you know, what the limit is on it, that it can't go over because it needs to fit inside of there. And what you come up with here is 7/8. Fits that really nice. And 7/8 is 0.75 inches. So, go over here. 0.78. 19 is 0.748. So 7/8 is actually seems to be a really good fit versus either of the millimeters. So I would think that then you could get a 7/8 inch coupler nut, and that should fit that. The problem with that is with the depending on what its inside diameter is, it, you know, these pieces have to fit around there. So you might say, oh, well, I've got a 24 millimeter nut right here, and go to put it on, and it might not, it might block like that. And that's, a lot of this is where this is going to come in handy. Double check what I'm saying. This is me just practicing, trying things out. Take some measurements. You know, find out. This is hard to do with one hand. Try and find out how much clearance you got. You know, take your measurement and 0.59, you know, so that's in inches. Let's say, well, I want to know in millimeters. Switch it to millimeters, and, you know, you have your reading. Okay, now I need that much space on the inside of the nut in order to get over that ring. And then same with your nuts and stuff like that. And measure it like that. I should be up a little further on them jaws, but go like that. And then you find out in here, okay, what is it? Oh, you'd flip it around and use your inside guys here. Find out what it is there. Yeah, I spent a lot of time just kind of horsing around trying to figure it out, and luckily with the help of a friend, I have working tools right now. So that's how I did all that.